Good evening, my lords, and welcome back to Medieval Mondays, and welcome back to the Holyland. Last time we left off, we took the settlement of Van, and stayed on the defensive. We still own Tbilisi, Theodopolis, Malatia, Edina, Antioch, Homs, Aleppo, Edessa, Kirsera, Mosul, Diyarbakir. Our next target, and Ascalon. We also, last time, sieged in Arsuf. We also have the remnants of the armies that sieged Van heading down south to the last Turkish stronghold here in Kermanshah. We have Captain Blanchett moving down from the north, heading south, about to take these two Turkish forts here. We have an army in Mosul ready on standby to march out to the east if needed. And we have Jindan Prince from the west moving east. Unfortunately, we have Crown Prince Khalid of the Turks here in our way, but he don't see much of a threat. He has a medium-sized army, and our recent experience against the Turks have been proven pretty good. But with it being Monday and a work week, we're going to be going to turn 177, yes, 177, 6 turns. So with that, let us end our turn and continue with the Crusades for Medieval Monday.
Splitting forces, mon roi.
The Egyptians are deciding to break the siege of Arsuf. And we should meet them on the field.
Stand honorably, men! Take up arms and march to battle!
Our Egyptian foes should pray to their God. Shortly they will be judged before him. We will send them all to heaven or hell soon enough. And now, put your trust in good steel and honest men. And let us march to whatever God wills!
Let's start our deployment.
Units, await my orders! Bombard! Bombard! Units, march! Heavy infantry! Forward! Avancez! Archers! Units, march! Heavy infantry! Units, march! Spearmen! Spearmen! Units, heavy infantry! Heavy infantry! Units, march! Spearmen! Spearmen! Units, march! Units, defend this position! Heavy infantry! Heavy infantry! Units, march! Defend this position! Heavy infantry! Heavy infantry! Units, heavy infantry! Onward! Heavy infantry! Avancez! Guard this area! Heavy infantry! Guard this area! Forward! Guard this area! Heavy infantry! Onward! Guard this area! Archers! Archers! Units, march! Units, extinguish flames! Units, stand and defend this position! Crossbow! Avancez! Stand guard this area! Crossbows! Crossbow! Heavy infantry! Forward! Guard this area! Heavy infantry! Heavy infantry! Heavy infantry! Move out! Bombard! Move out! Bombard! Bombard! Fire at will! Bombard! Fire at will! Onwards! Onwards! Heavy infantry! Forward! Guard this area! Heavy infantry! March! Guard this area! Crossbows! Forward! Guard this area! Stand and fight! Crossbows! Avancez!
Heavy infantry! Avancez! Guard this area!
Heavy infantry!
Forward! Guard this area! Heavy infantry! Move out! Spread out! Tight formation!
Let the battle begin.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Bombard! Ready? Ready? Fire!
Heavy infantry! Avancez!
Attaque!
Heavy infantry! We are under attack! We are under attack!
Bombard! Attaque!
Heavy infantry! Onward! Heavy infantry! Move out!
Attaque! Bombard!
We are under attack!
Attaque! Ignite missile! Attack! Attack!
Heavy infantry! Attack! Heavy infantry! Attack!
Transpose! Attack! Upgrade! Attack! 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 Bombard! Attack!
Heavy infantry!
Bombard! Attack! Attack! Avancez!
Heavy infantry! Attack!
Crossbow!
March!
With all haste!
Broke those units.
Heavy infantry! Charge! Heavy infantry! Charge! Heavy infantry! Charge! Attack! Heavy infantry! Heavy infantry! Forward! Heavy infantry! Attack! Heavy infantry!
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
Attack! Heavy infantry! Attack! Heavy infantry! Attack!
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Onward! Crossbow! Heavy infantry! Attack! Combat! Attack! Wheelman! Heavy infantry! Charge! Heavy infantry!
Only half the enemy force remains.
We are under attack! Attack!
Well, said they use their skirmishers to the art of perfection.
Only intervention by Almighty. Lord have mercy! We have lost half of our men.
Make our stand here with the final remnants of our army. They basically slaughtered us, but they're freaking Bedouin camel riders and missile cavalry.
Lies dead. Good riddance to that Saracen death dog.
That's a positive.
Praise death will break his men's resolve. Our general shames us all. He flees battle while his soldiers still fight. Infamy will be his always. The defeat is a bitter drop to swallow. Next time, it will be our foe that sups from this most foul cup.
And we've suffered a clear defeat. But we have an opportunity to ransom our men, and we shall.
You should save us, my lord. Mon roi, the day is lost. The siege is broken. Our men are exhausted, Seigneur.
And we have a guild improvement for Antioch. Theologians Guild headquarters for 3,000 coin. Unfortunately, funds are pretty low at the moment, so we're going to hold off. But I'm sure the offer will present itself later on. And unfortunately, a faction leader dies, Prince Gasset the Pious. The king is dead. Your patriarch of the people has left this world for the kingdom of heaven, or purgatory, should his mortal life warrant such penance. But for turn 172, here is our end of turn report. And the most advanced faction is the Kingdom of Jerusalem. And we have some faction announcements. We have a new faction leader, Prince Lorin the Mad. And we have retinue expands for Prince Lorin the Mad, Ornamental Armorer. +1 authority, -2 from your general's hit points. And we have a recruitment report out of Malatia. We have Hospitaller Gunners. 3 units. Of Ascalon, we have Hospital Crossbowmen, followed by 2 units of Edison Guard. And out of Theodopolis, we have 3 units of Frankish Swordsmen retrained. We're going to start off around here to Ascalon region.
Seigneur.
And we're going to move these men down to the port. Wait for Captain Bernard.
Oui. Joining forces, Seigneur.
We're going to hold here in Ascalon. Arsuf was a sad defeat.
Mon roi.
But we're going to bring up the remnants of our surviving force, and we're going to march them up to here.
By your will, Seigneur. Today's march ends, mon roi.
Ready and able.
And we'll bring out the new fiddle. And we'll march from here.
With honor.
And we'll swim back up here.
Orders?
We'll grab Captain Blanchett and march from here.
As you wish. We shall camp here.
Ready and able.
And we'll continue to bring the Gene Paladins to here.
Oui. We can go no further today, mon roi.
We'll hold here in Mosul for the time being. But we're going to keep our eyes on here in Kyocera. And recruit some archers. Same thing here in Raqqa. Yeah, we'll construct some cannon towers. and recruit some soldier archers. And with that, we shall end our turn.
Leaving the army, Seigneur.
And we have a bride presented. Lois to Tomase Kimberly. Why not? Shall accept a young lady. But for turn 173, here is our end of turn report. And with some faction announcements, a noble life has ended of natural causes. Christoffel the Mean, family member and fan. We have a trade increase for Christoffel the Mean, or did have a trade increase for Christoffel the Mean. Noble and rule, +2 to chivalry. But we have right new expands for Prince Lauren the Mad, Overseer, 1% discount on construction costs plus 1 to farming output. 1% bonus on mining income. And we have a recruitment report. Abercrack D. Chevrolet. We have 2 units of Hospital Sergeant, followed by Armenians of Sicilia. Out of Raqqa, we have 3 units of Soda Archers. Out of Kaysera, we have Soda Archers. And of Ascalon, we have 2 units. Actually, I'm sorry, 1 unit of Hospital Crossbowmen, 1 unit of Hospital Gunners, and 1 unit of Armenians of Sicilia. And lastly, we have a marriage celebration between Lois and Thomason. But here from the north, we're going to continue with Captain Blanchett.
Mon roi.
And we're going to march down to here.
By your will, Seigneur. Today's march ends, mon roi.
Ready and able.
And we'll grab Jean Dembelis and march from here.
With honor. Setting camp here, Seigneur.
Here, Mosul.
Seigneur.
Orders. Sultan.
Mon roi. Mon roi.
Grab the cavalry detachment, move them linking up with Pelens.
Oui. Combining your forces, Seigneur.
And we'll raise some more Frankish swordmen. Here in Mosul. In Kaysera. And they will raise the Knights of Antioch. Dismount the Knights of Antioch. For Kaysera. Here in Raqqa. Some more dismounted knights. And 1 more unit of Soda Archers.
Orders.
Ah, Captain Ramon. Continue to march you. We'll march you east.
By your will, Seigneur. We shall camp here. Mon roi. Seigneur. Orders.
Just for laughs, we'll move these hospital gunners down over here.
Oui. Our men are exhausted, Seigneur.
And with that, we shall end our turn.
Splitting forces, mon roi.
And for turn 174, here is our end of turn report. And we have a large city ready to be upgraded. Mosul. Trade increase for Esteem de Temperie. Fair and wool. +1 to chivalry. And we have a recruitment report at Recruit Service. We have Armenes of Sicilia, followed by 2 units of dismounted knights of Antioch. Out of Raqqa, we have 2 units of dismounted knights of Antioch, followed by sword archers. Out of Mosul, we have 3 units of Frankish swordsmen. Out of Kyocera, we have 2 units of Knights of Antioch, followed by dismounted Knights of Antioch. Out of Ascalon, we have Cannons of the Sepulchre, followed by 2 units of Bombard. And out of Van, we have 2 units of Magnol, followed by a Bombard. And that will start off here with Captain Lavergne. And hopefully we can link him up with Captain Ramon.
By your will, Seigneur. Joining forces, Seigneur.
And we can. And we'll grab Captain Ramon and march him here.
Mon roi. Today's march ends, mon roi.
We'll hold here in Kyocera, and we'll hold here in Raqqa. I do not trust the Mongols at this time. Down here in Ascalon.
Mon roi.
We'll link them up with the detachment under Captain Bernard for the garrison of the port.
By your will, Seigneur. Combining your forces, Seigneur.
Ready and able.
We'll try to move our lord into Ascalon here.
Oui.
Hey, we did.
Seigneur.
Ready and able.
Mon roi.
And we're bringing this unit to the port.
Mon roi. Joining forces, Seigneur.
And we'll retrain the men as best we can.
Seigneur.
We'll continue to move this brave unit that held out, or got basically sacrificed.
As you wish. We shall camp here.
I didn't know they're gonna bring all those forces around Arsuf to try to relieve it. The main goal is, hopefully if they didn't attack, was to attack first because I had all that siege equipment ready to go. Then we would have taken Arsuf, and I would have held that if they tried to retake it. But it didn't work out that way. But like I said, we're going to hold here in Kyocera and Raqqa because I don't trust the Mongols at this moment. We moved Captain Ramon as far as we could. We're going to hold here in Mosul as well, because can't tell that's a reasonable sized Mongolian army.
Orders.
But here in Van, we're going to bring this detachment down to here.
By your will, Seigneur. Today's march ends, mon roi.
Theodopolis. We're gonna grab Gaumont.
Ready and able.
And move him down the band.
We can go no further today, mon roi.
Mon roi. Seigneur. Mon roi.
Actually, we'll
Orders?
just take all the siege equipment and move them with Captain Jocks.
Oui. Oui. Merging armies. Mon roi.
Captain Blanchett, we'll move here.
By your will, Seigneur.
And we'll take the first Turkish fort.
The day is ours, Seigneur.
Ready and able.
We'll bring up Zine. And march from here.
Oui. Ready and able.
We'll bring Zine into the fort.
Oui, splitting off and spreading out.
Seigneur.
And we'll hold the army here. The Turks do. This is their last settlement. And we shall end our turn. And for turn 175, here is our end of turn report. And we've had a flash flood in Mosul. Buildings damaged, the armor, the abbey, and the gunsmith. Sentry killed 243, men at arms 16. we have some faction announcements. Unfortunately, Nova Life has ended of natural causes. Alexandre de Barinit, spy, at Irvani. A family tragedy as well. Mardi de Valence. But we have a trade increase for Alamin de Naful. Feels appreciated. +1 to loyalty. And we have right new expands for Regent Dinardit. Bard, plus morale for all troops on the battlefield, +1 to popularity. Construction complete in Escalon. Cannon towers. And we have a recruitment report. I have Krakti Chevaliers. We have 2 units. I'm sorry, 3 units of dismounted Knights of Antioch. At a van, we have a unit of Bombard and Magnum. And Ascalon, we have 3 units of Hospitaller Sergeants retrained. But here in Mosul, we're going to lower the tax rate. And we're going to repair the gunsmith. Repair the armor. Next. Actually, we'll repair the armor first. And retrain the men. And we'll hold here in Mosul.
Mon roi.
We'll bring Captain Ramon down to here.
Oui.
And we'll hold here in Diapagar, Edessa, and Raqqa. We're going to keep our eyes on these 2. And this unit.
Seigneur.
We're continuing to bring the siege unit down to here.
By your will, Seigneur.
Ready and able.
And bring Gomot to Van.
Oui.
And with the army here,
Mon roi.
we'll grab Captain Adam. And I guess we'll do a little scouting mission.
How may I serve, Sultan?
Oui.
And that is a large Turkish force outside of Kermash. Well, Captain Francois here, see what happens.
Orders?
We're gonna hold Captain Adam here. And hold Jean Valence here. Thinking.
Seigneur.
We'll grab this unit of Knights of Antioch. Send them this way.
By your will, Seigneur. Our men are exhausted, Seigneur.
We'll grab this unit of Knights Hospitaller and Marshal of Hospitallers.
Mon roi. Orders?
Combine them.
Oui. Combining your forces, Seigneur.
Aleppo here, we'll grab these Tucker bolts.
Sultan.
Oui. Merging armies.
Here in Homs,
Seigneur. Mon roi. Orders?
grab these units. North combined.
Today's march ends, mon roi. Seigneur,
March this brave unit to here.
mon roi. We shall camp here.
It may be a big cavalry battle. I don't know how much infantry they have. That's going to be interesting. But we'll end our turn. And for turn 176, here is our end of turn report. We have some faction announcements. We have a trade increase. Christine de Demperi. Noble and Rule. +2 to chivalry. We have retinue expands for Francis de Velis. Pagan Magician. -2 to piety. And retinue expands for Faucher de Lewins. Pagan Magician again. -2 to piety. And we have a construction report out of Raqqa. We have cannon towers. In Mosul, we have our armor repaired. And we have a recruitment report out of Kraktish Sores. We have Armenians of Sicilia, followed by a unit of Hospital Sergeant. And in Mosul, we have Hospital Sergeant retrained, followed by Antioch Militia retrained, and Swordsman retrained. And we have the relations improved with the Byzantine Empire to admirable.
Mon roi.
Since Captain Francois didn't get attacked, we're gonna pull him back to Captain Adam.
Oui. Joining forces, Seigneur. Seigneur.
We'll continue to bring Captain Ziggins. Actually, we'll have to go all around this way then.
As you wish. Today's march ends, mon roi. Mon roi. Orders?
I'll bring up these more siege units.
By your will, seigneur. Our men are exhausted, seigneur.
We keep Mosul garrisoned. We'll repair the abbey.
Mon roi.
We'll bring up Captain Ramon close up to Mosul.
Mon roi. Today's march ends, mon roi. Seigneur.
We'll bring our cavalry reinforcements.
As you wish. Combining your forces, seigneur.
And we'll march into Dia de Pagar.
Oui. Our men are exhausted, seigneur. Mon roi.
We'll move Captain Kaysen into Homs.
Mon roi.
And we'll keep Ascalon garrisoned. And the port's here garrisoned. And we'll end our turn. Right off the bat, we have an agent detective of Egypt. But for turn 177, our final turn for the night for Medieval Monday, the Crusades in the Holy Land. For this Monday, here is our end of turn report. And unfortunately, we have a mission failed to blockade the port of Alexandria, but to raise a navy at the moment was kind of impossible. We have some faction announcements. Unfortunately, we've had a family tragedy. Shouldn't it to be cut. And we are breaking expands for Glowis, Pagan Magician, -2 to Piety. We have a construction report. I have cracked each of this. We have an Earl stable. Mosul, we have an Abbey repaired. And we have a unit recruited. I have cracked each of this. Hospitaller sergeants. And war has been declared between the Mongols and the King of Jerusalem. But we're going to continue to hold down here in Ascalon and garrison the ports. We're going to hold here in Karak and Homs, Antioch, Adina, and Aleppo. We're going to continue to hold here in Raqqa and Edessa, Malatia, Diyarbakir, and Theodopolis, Kirisara, and Mosul, and especially here in Van and Tbilisi.
Orders?
But we're going to start off here and bring up our cavalry reinforcements up to here.
Oui. Today's march ends, mon roi. Seigneur.
We'll continue to bring up Captain Ramon, but we'll march him here.
By your will, Seigneur. Our men are exhausted, Seigneur. Orders?
Our siege forces will march here.
Mon roi. Today's march ends, mon roi. Mon roi.
Our furloughed siege forces will march here as well.
As you wish. Our men are exhausted, Seigneur.
And we'll keep Captain Adam here. And Jean Pelance here at the fort for the time being till we bring up more of our armies. We'll definitely keep Mosul garrison because I don't trust these two. And we'll keep Kirisara garrison because we have a Mongol force sitting outside as well. Here in Raqqa, may I will hold. We have 24 turns remaining to the end of the campaign, my lords. We control 15 regions for domination. And the Turks still need to be eliminated. And the last of them are down to here. Well, my lords, that concludes today's For Medieval Mondays installment. Join me tomorrow as we jump into Total War Tuesday, as I lead Rome into becoming great again for Total War Tuesday. See you next time.